right now. In this very moment, you made a decision. Do you know what it was? No. But be aware that your brain made it for you much earlier than you realize. Welcome to Mindseed World, where curiosity sprouts into knowledge. Our entire world, law, morality, religion, is based on free will. What if science proved that this will is an illusion? In today's video, we will shatter that foundation. We will discover who you truly are. Free will, in short, is the feeling that you consciously initiate your actions. But what if our self is like a speaker that only announces a decision made by a subconscious committee of neurons? The proof comes from one of the most controversial experiments in the history of neurobiology. Meet the Benjamin Libet experiment from the 80s. It was simple, but its conclusions shocked science. Participants were asked to decide when to move their finger while observing a clock. Libet measured three things: the movement, the conscious decision, and the crucial indicator, the readiness-potential. Readiness-potential is the electrical activity in the brain that precedes every movement we initiate. The result? Participants felt they made the decision, but their brains started preparing the movement 500 milliseconds earlier. Let's use an analogy. Your brain is on the action highway, and you, your consciousness, have just left the parking lot. This means your conscious will does not initiate the action. At most, it has a fraction of a second to veto the impulse. Newer technology, like fMRI, allows us to look even deeper into this dark secret of the brain. In Dr. John Dirk Haynes's experiment, participants had a simple choice: press the left or the right button. Computers were able to predict which button they would press with 60% accuracy, 7 to 10 seconds before the conscious decision was made. 7 seconds. That is an eternity in the world of neurobiology. The decision lay dormant in the subconscious, ready to launch. Our self merely receives and accepts this signal. Does this mean we are nothing but robots? Is everything we do pre-programmed by electricity and chemistry? Imagine a fully autonomous car. You are the passenger with a microphone announcing, "I decided we're turning right." This is the essence of hard determinism. If you know all the particle's initial conditions, shouldn't you be able to predict every action? So if you are just a collection of neurons and particles, is your life just a long, complex program? Fortunately, the story has one more twist. Despite the lack of initiation, free will can exist. But not as the initiator, as a powerful gatekeeper. Libet found that even if the brain initiated the movement, we had a fraction of a second to say no. Consciousness is not the gas pedal, but the brake pedal. You don't decide the impulses, but you can stop them. This is the key to our society. That you didn't initiate an aggressive impulse is forgivable, but that you didn't veto it is not. True freedom is not choosing, but controlling impulses. And what if free will depends on quantum physics, on the chaos that goes beyond determinism? Many philosophers and scientists believe in compatibilism. Free will and determinism can coexist. Yourself is not the captain steering the ship. You are the map that checks the course and decides if we hit the iceberg. So, how to live with the awareness that much of us is an automaton? Work on the conscious veto. Learn to delay your reaction to impulses. Free will may be the ability to create future constraints for future impulses. The most profound implication is for our legal system. If no one truly chooses their actions, can we assign true criminal responsibility? The current view is shifting from blame to risk management. We punish not for a freely willed action, but to prevent future danger from a predictable biological machine. This new perspective changes how we view addiction. It's not a moral failure, but a veto mechanism that has been disabled. If the free choice is an illusion, how much of our character is simply the product of our genes and environment? This is where compatibilism offers comfort. Even if the cause is determined, the action is still yours in a meaningful sense. Your action is free if it flows from your own desires and beliefs, even if those desires were ultimately determined by prior events. The challenge remains: if science can predict every thought and choice, are you truly an individual or a beautifully complex equation? How should this knowledge change the way you interact with others? Be less judgmental, more focused on repairing the mechanism. This knowledge is not depressing, it is empowering. It tells you exactly where your real power of control lies. And that power is in the conscious, deliberate act of interruption. The true freedom is the freedom to pause. So you don't have the free will to start, but you do have the free will to stop. You're an automaton, but automata can upgrade themselves. Our freedom lies in self-improvement. Was your reaction to this video your decision or just an illusion? Give a thumbs up if you believe you're in control, or leave a comment if you feel your brain has already tricked you. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you for watching.